The Cairo Opera House, along with several other cultural organizations, are hosting more than 30 events in memory of Abdel Halim Hafiz, who died 35 years ago. The event will consist of music events presenting his songs and exhibitions showing photographs.
مشتاق وانا لسه مقابلك وفي عز الشوق يا حبيبي وفي عز الليل بكتب لك نور عيني روح قلبي حبيبي حياتي مشتاق لعنيك مشتاق لك مشتاق وانا لسه مقابلك وفي عز الشوق يا حبيبي وفي عز الليل بكتب لك لا قلبي اللي بيكتب لك هو اللي بيبعت لك 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 والليل صحى والشوق خلاه يكتب لك.
Photographer Wadid Shukri is hosting an exhibition entitled Planet Egypt, which is all about unedited snapshots of the country and the beauty of Egypt itself. This is to promote tourism, and it has been touring around the world. Let's take a look at the exhibition taking place at the Cairo Opera House.
My name is Wadid Shukri. I am director of photography, and this is my first exhibit in Egypt. I used to do several one outside Egypt, but this is the first one in Egypt. And the title of this exhibit is Planet Egypt. Planet Egypt is the name comes from the old Egyptian. They consider Egypt as a planet because they say the location of the pyramids in Egypt is the same location in the star and in the sky.
مقر لجنة الانتخابات الرئاسية ويريد أن يدخل إليها ليتسلم أوراق معينة هو لا يعي صحيح أحكام القانون. ليست هناك أوراق تسلمها اللجنة إلى طالب الترشح، وإنما نعيد التأكيد على أن الأمر يختلف عن الانتخابات الرئاسية السابقة، إذ كانت هناك عدة أوراق بيتسلمها المرشح من لجنة الانتخابات الرئاسية أولا، ثم يذهب ليعد باقي الأوراق اللازمة لذلك. هذه المرة ليست هناك أوراق تسلم من اللجنة إلى طالب الترشح، وإنما هو الذي يجب عليه أن يعد الأوراق اللازمة وفقا للقانون واللائحة التي صدرت عن اللجنة ويجهزها ويعدها، ويأتي مرة واحدة ليدفع مبلغ التأمين المقرر في خزانة اللجنة وهو مبلغ 20,000 جنيه. عند ذلك يسمح له بالدخول إلى مقر اللجنة ويتم استيفاء
premises of the Commission and will complete all the required documents according to law, and the steps and the measures will go on in order to examine the accreditation, the signatures, and all will be submitted to the High Presidential Elections Commission according to law in this regard. Mr. Councillor, is the time enough to get such documents? In the last elections, the documents were 30,000 supporting form. Now they are 25,000 forms. So the High Presidential Elections Commission decided that the 30 days decided before will be 21, since the minimum of the supporting forms are required by the candidate. Are the documents to be submitted by the person who will run for the elections are easy to be received? Yes. They are 11 documents, as said that the supporting form followed by the certificate of birth. The educational certificate should be a higher education certificate by law. Evidence or proof that he is of Egyptian parents and have no other nationality, the criminal record form, a certificate that he is Afghan or served the military service and the medical service, the asset disclosure statement, and all these documents should be, a document should be signed by the person who is running for the elections, that he was not convicted, he was not sentenced in any kind of crimes, and that he paid the 20,000 Egyptian pounds a warrant and a guarantee, and the address to which any results will be sent to. The dates decided by the Higher Presidential Elections Commission after 20th of April, after closing the door for them to apply or to run for elections, and all the names of the candidates accepted. There's a period by dates for any kind of challenge or appeal. Yes. How the Commission will consider such challenges, and is the time enough for the Commission? Law specified the duration for examining the submitted applications and also the challenges by a candidate. 5 days, and 5 days is enough period of time, since the Commission is working 24/7 in order to complete such important task, in order to save time. As we said before, the HPEC will be able to do its job. Your councillor, whoever will violate the rules as for the electoral campaigns, what are the penalties? Commission will not decide any kind of penalties. Penalties are decided by legislator, by law, ranging from prison, jail, or fine, or any of them. There is mentioning in law by measures that can be decided by the HPEC. For example, they can be in removing the violating propaganda posters or so, or to report to the competent authorities of any breaches or violations in this regard, in order to take the results or the measures, whether it is criminal case or so. As for the symbols, yesterday we were informed that the date is coming, the date for selecting the symbols are coming after the date in which they will end submitting their applications. How we will deal with that? We should clarify that the time decided for selecting the electoral symbols was to have the symbol selection after the last time of withdrawal, and in order to select the symbol of the candidates who will continue the contest or the competition. When some raised the issue that the campaigns, by law it is not related, as we said in the press conference yesterday, but actually it is related to the campaign. So the HPAC decided that the symbol will be selected by the candidate and then put the date after the final list of the candidates without waiting for any deadline for the withdrawal, and will just stop using one symbol, and that's why the date is changed. I here would like to clarify that the main date or deadline was right by law, was logical also, since those who will be given a symbol are those who will continue in the elections, but the Commission responded to the requests by some colleagues yesterday. Mr. Councillor, this is as for the medical examination of the candidates by the medical specialized councils. Can you shed light on this new experience? The law applies the law by the competent authority. The Commission is authorized to specify an authority or a body to examine the candidates medically in order to decide whether they are eligible physically and mentally to do the job of a President of the Republic, and this is a logical condition. But as for the details of the illnesses or diseases, these are technical issues, and the legislator authorizes the medical body to be decided by the Commission. What is important for us is the medical report that the candidate will have, specified by the Commission, which is the General Department of the Specialized Medical Centers, councils, that they are mentally and physically are eligible to be a President of the Republic. There were some campaigns in the social media networks talk about a candidate or another. What are the steps and measures to be taken by the Commission if there is a complaint against any of such social networks? Any misappropriate treatment from one citizen to the other has nothing, since it is not related to the elections. If it's personal, you can refer to the competent authority to investigate this kind of crime or improper treatment. If it is related to the electoral campaigns or elections related, and if it is within the competences of the Commission, of course, the Commission will take the suitable measures. Otherwise, the Commission has nothing to do with any